last night's Gesundheit. One of our last nights in the Carpenter shop of the Atlantic crossing. No!
This is a pretty cool turn of events. I just got a call from an old shipmate of mine, Ryan, from the Galeón. Some of you guys might know, I'm the master sailing carpenter of the fleet for the Now Victoria Foundation in Spain. My flagship is a 500-ton Spanish galleon, El Galeón Andalucía. Beautiful ship. I've sailed on board now for 6 years with the foundation. I've gone all up and down the east coast of the United States, across the Gulf of Mexico, across the Caribbean to Puerto Rico, and in 2017 across the Atlantic from New Jersey to Vigo, Spain. I guess then, yeah, down the coast of Spain and Portugal and back to Huelva, Spain. So just awesome. I've had a lot of good times on the Galeon. And Ryan, he sailed across the Atlantic with me. We spent a lot of time sailing together on the Galeon. I guess the difference, Ryan speaks perfect Spanish and Portuguese. Me, I speak pretty good caveman Spanish, but that's about it. But anyway, he only lives an hour from here. And he called me up and he's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, working on my boat." He said, "I heard you're close." And I was like, "Well, yeah." He was my carpenter's mate sometimes on the Galeon, and he wants to learn more about working on a wooden boat. So he asked if he could come help, and I'm like, "Psh, yeah, you can come help." Are you kidding me? Hey, it'll be awesome to have him around, but also I could really use the help. There's a few things I have to do that I need two people. I've got to scarf a couple of frame sections, so I need somebody on the outside of the boat, somebody on the inside of the boat. So this is going to be great. But it's really going to be awesome to have Ryan here. It'll be a blast. He's a really cool guy. So when he gets here, we're going to have to welcome him. Awesome. Hey, man. Good to see you. Come on in, I got some grub. So let me ask you a question.
Right.
I don't know I ever heard this story. Maybe I did. How did you get involved with the foundation in the first place, the Galeon in the first place? You were in St. Augustine. I know you worked on the schooner Freedom.
Yeah.
How did you even get involved with
I worked on the Galeon before I worked on the Freedom.
Oh, really? What year
Like
did
a full year before.
What year did you join the Galeon?
I started in 2015.
Must have been right after me.
I was selling tickets while they were in port.
When did you actually sail on board the Galeon?
I sailed in 2016.
Okay, yeah, so a year after. Okay. So you were selling tickets in St. Augustine.
In St. Augustine. This was back when Rosario was still captain.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day. Ulysses was on board still.
Uli!
Yeah.
Man, Uli's awesome.
He ended up trading off with Fernando the next year when I started sailing. He was gone. Yeah. He was off to other projects.
You remember Choco?
Yeah.
I mean, but you remember him in the States?
Yeah.
When he was the bosun.
From being in St. Augustine.
It's funny because...
And I remember Miguel being on board as like a photographer. Mm-hmm. And I remember Charlie being on board as like his first, like as soon as he came on board, it was his first time sailing.
When I joined, Choco was the bosun of the Galeon.
Yeah.
Miguel was my carpenter's mate. Charlie was just a sailor. That's it. Just a regular sailor. No school, no license, no nothing.
Nothing.
Just a
He was
volunteer.
an X-ray technician.
Let me take your plate. So Ryan's first job, we're gonna send him aloft.
Lower me down, sir.
First thing off the list. All right. Well, actually, I'm just going to erase it off the list. Save us room. So our to-do list before we splash. Excellent.